Hello everyone, welcome to the Ichimoku charts.com daily analysis for the Aussie dollar US dollar FX for Wednesday, September 25th, 2013. Well, a continuation of the trend to the downside today. A candle that's made a lower high and a lower low. Only a fairly small black body, suggesting that the sellers have made only a small amount of net bearish progress on the day between the open and the close, and a fair bit smaller than the previous day's trading, and that suggests that the momentum to the downside may be drying up in terms of net momentum. If we look at this candle, we have this much larger shadow on the bottom of the small body, and that suggests that there has been price rejection from around the 93.50 level. So buyers have come back in, the sellers have lost commitment around this area, and we've also seen the market close up above the midpoint level, suggesting that the buyers have taken control of this market, only very weak. The buyers did lose commitment as they were testing up around the 93.86 level, and I've mentioned that area as possible resistance, and today it has held as resistance with the market being rejected from there. Now, there still is a possibility of this market trading lower. The trend is actually still down, so if we do see the market trade lower, we may see the window come into play, and that's quite a large window extending from roughly 93.06 down to about 92.68, and then below there we see the cloud and the very large support from the cloud extending all the way down through to about 90.86. If this trend does continue to the or change to the upside, we will need to see the buyers find some solid momentum to take out 93.86, as I've mentioned, but also the Tenkan Sen may come into play, and that area may act as resistance for this market as well. In terms of candlestick reversal patterns, here we have the prior downtrend in place, and this is a hammer type of pattern where we have at the end of the downtrend we have this small body and a shadow on the bottom of this body. I think technically the shadow needs to be at least twice the length of the previous of the small body, but really the sentiment here is the same. The small body is important because it suggests a slowing of net momentum, and also the shadow represents upside price rejection, so we are looking for a potential higher high and higher low here. Now, in terms of the Fibonacci extension, and here today we've seen some strong price rejection from the 161.8% level again. Previous days trading in the market tested 2 there and was rejected from there. Today again rejection from there, so that's 2 days in a row. The market has actually tested below there and been even more strongly rejected, with the buyers coming back into the market with some sort of control, not strong control but a moderate form of control, and this also does suggest a possibility for a change of trend, so we will be looking for a potential higher high and higher low. In terms of the Fibonacci retracement, and here we've seen the market test below the 61.8% level again, test exactly to the 78.6% level, being rejected from there, but closing just below the 61.8% level. There really isn't any major strength here from the sellers, some small momentum based on the black body, but strong price rejection from these levels, and the buyers closing with some sort of control does suggest a possibility for a change of trend. In terms of Ichimoku, still a bullish market in the long-term time frame, with the market trading up above the cloud, and we saw the previous breakout and the follow-through, now a retracement. So what we're looking for here is for the market to bounce off these levels and continue trending up, and that is a real possibility. If we look at the way that the market did this first time frame uptrend here, very strong white body bullish candles, and then some black body candles with a mix of a largish, relatively large white body, and now we're leading into some smaller black bodies, and this suggests that there is a possibility for a change of trend and for the market to move to the upside again, in line with this second time frame uptrend that we're seeing in the market, this series of higher peaks and higher troughs. So there is a good possibility, if we see some strong bullish activity up above this 93.86 level and above the Tenkan Sen that's trading around 94, we could see the market testing to around the 94.50 level where there was some previous rejection, and then even possibly back up to the 95.36 level. In terms of the Kijun Sen, we also have a bullish market in the medium-term time frame by trading above the pink line. Price action is being attracted back towards a flat Kijun Sen, and that's what we're seeing. There still is a possibility of that. So be on the lookout for the trend to potentially continue down, and look for support around the top of the window. And looking at the Tenkan Sen, the green line here, The market has pretty much closed at the Tenkan-sen, suggesting that the bullishness that we had in the short-term time frame is no longer in the market, and that is suggesting that the trend may not change back to the upside, where we previously had all of these closes up above the Tenkan-sen. Now we've closed just at the Tenkan-sen or even just slightly below, so we've changed from being a bullish market to a neutral market in that short-term time frame. Looking across at the Chikou span, that is above the corresponding price action, so it's suggesting that there is some solid upside momentum in the market in the longer term time frame, and that is supporting the trend in the long-term time frame and the medium-term time frame, and suggesting that the market may find support and then bounce off one of these levels, continue back up on its way in line with that second time frame uptrend.